In this class we are going to discuss about sequential circuits. So, here we are taking introduction in this class. In the next classes we will discuss different sequential circuits and their applications. So, sequential circuit is generally a combinational circuit with memory. So, previously we taken the introduction and some applications of combinational circuits. So, here combinational circuit output is dependent upon only present input, it is not having any memory, but sequential circuit is also a combinational circuit with memory. That is the difference between combinational and sequential. Whatever things that is we are going to do with combinational, we can do with sequential, and the extra things we can do is we can maintain memory here. That means combinational circuit with memory is called as sequential. So, here in this the output of sequential circuit is always depends upon the present inputs and present state. Present state of machine is dependent upon past inputs only. We are in this state means that is because of past inputs or past outputs. So, our sequential circuit output is dependent upon present inputs and present state. That present state is nothing but that is that implies that is dependent upon past outputs or past inputs. So, here this is the block diagram of your sequential circuit. So, here you can observe this is a combinational circuit with memory as your feedback. Whatever present state is there, present state is nothing but the information stored in sequential circuit at particular point of time is called as its present state. For example, now the combinational circuit output that we are taking as present state, that present state we are giving as input with our new inputs, that means present inputs, we are getting our output. If output is defined, next state also we can define. So, in the circuits of sequential circuit, so I will show you how we are going to take the main output and its next state. So, by defining present state, the actual state of sequential circuit at particular instant of time is called as present state. By taking the reference of that present state with present inputs, we are going to get output and its next state. So, this is about sequential circuit. So, these are classified into two types, that is asynchronous and synchronous. As the name indicates, synchronous sequential circuits runs with same clock pulse or similar clock pulse. Asynchronous sequential circuits runs with different clock pulse. That means whatever sequential elements are there, those elements are not going to use same clock pulse in asynchronous. So, here in synchronous sequential circuits, the synchronous circuit elements are going to use same clock pulse. The example may be flip-flops for sequential. For asynchronous, we can take latches as example, and time delays as an example of asynchronous we can take like that. So, this is the introduction of sequential. Sequential is nothing but combinational circuit with memory, and the present state and present inputs will have effect on output and next state. So, in the next classes we will discuss latches and flip-flops, and those are nothing but sequential circuits. So, after that we are going to take the application of that flip-flops and latches. So, actually we are not going to use latches in the circuit. I will explain in the next class why we are taking flip-flops. So, flip-flop applications we are taking, that is like we are going to design counters and we are going to design shift registers, ring counters like that. So, in next class we will discuss all this. So, now this is the introduction about sequential circuit.